What's going on? It's your man D Battle checking in with you. Won't be before you too long. We're gonna run through this real quick, but I basically wanted to come before you and discuss the reopening of Resurrection Cuts. So, as some of you or all of you may know, they're saying we can come back to work during the second phase of the reopening stages, which will put us in the week of the 22nd through the 29th of this month. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I will not be back that week. I may be back the second week, but I'm not sure on that either. So just watch out for updates. You know, they can come in a multitude of ways. I'll be sending out mass text messages. I'll probably send direct text messages to everyone separately. Push notifications from the app. So if you have the app on your phone, turn on the notifications, like allow them to come through. I don't send them out that often, but when I do, just know that they are important for you. You know, this is when those push notifications come out, I just don't send them just to be sending them. It is something important in that message for you to get. So if you don't have space on your phone, delete something that you barely use or not using at all and put that app on your phone and allow those notifications to come through. And if you're a client of mine who does not have my app on your phone, I want to ask you why. We won't dig into that. The question that I want you to think about is, why am I a client of his, but I do not have his app on my phone? Because what happens sometimes is some people do not get these messages and then they get upset with me. They may not think they're coming off as upset, but I can catch the tone. So, but you can't get mad at me if it's your fault. Just doesn't make sense. So, we won't stick on that too long. We'll just go keep it moving. Now, let's go ahead and get into how we're going to keep each other safe. Now, with sanitation goes, y'all already know how I give it up. We clean over here. We're going to stay clean. We're going to get cleaner. We're going to go up another level of cleanliness because we all know it's next to godliness, baby. You know? So if you don't know, now you're now dealing with that. We got, you know, I got stuff, supplies in stock. You know, we got the Lysol sprays. We have the Lysol wipes. We got the we're gonna have disposable capes. Everybody get their own cape. You use the cape, it gets thrown in the trash. In between each visit, I'm gonna have a 15-minute buffer, so you don't have to be afraid of coming in right behind somebody on top of germs they may have left. I'm gonna have an air purifier in the room. We getting rid of all the germs that's in the air. The door gonna be closed to keep all the other stuff outside. So listen, we don't have to worry about sanitation. You know what I'm saying? We're good on that. So I'm gonna stay on that too long. If you got any questions or concerns, of course, after viewing this video, let me know. Let's go right into appointments because we want to go step by step. Now, upon booking your next appointment with me, this is what's gonna happen. Remember, you used to be able to go on the app and book an appointment for 2025. You can book appointments all day long. It don't matter. If you got the money to pay for them, you can book them. That's how it was. Well, as of right now, and the pivot that I had to make, we can't do that. So now appointments will only be booked a week at a time. So no more advanced appointments. Now, what would happen with that is when you go to the app, you may not see anything available for that week or for that month. Reason is, I am going to announce, this is key. This is why you need to have the app now. And make sure you turn those notifications on because at 8 a.m. each Sunday, no, I take that back. We're going to do it at 8 p.m. Saturday night. So I'm going to give you an entire day to book your appointments for the following, the upcoming week. So what happened is this. Let's say, what's today? Let's say yesterday you got an appointment at 8 p.m. I don't know when you're viewing this video, but we're just going to say yesterday was Saturday. Excuse me. And today is Sunday. Now, last night, 8 p.m., boom, you got the text, the push notification came through your phone. Appointments are now available for the upcoming week. You can now go into your app and book your appointment for the upcoming week. But you can't book anything further than that. Everything else will be shut down. It won't be shown. I will only update my schedule for that week that I'll be working. So, no longer will you be able to book appointments out in advance. for the time being. Now, hopefully we can get back to that. But we, you know, as of now, with the pivot, this is how we doing it. So download that app. I'm going to keep stressing this throughout this video. Take something off, whatever it is that you have. One of them little dating apps that you out here playing on, cut it. Put the Resurrection Cuts app in your phone. Turn the notifications on. Get these push notifications because it is key right now. You will mess around and won't get a haircut if that week come and you try to book an appointment the day of. Because people will already probably that Saturday night jump right on and put their money on the books. Something else with the appointments. Upon arrival, you will get your temperature reading with a contactless thermometer that I'll be purchasing or that I've purchased and will have at the suite. If the reading is higher than the normal of 98.6, you have to exit stage left. You got to go. But don't be mad. You can get your money back, or we can hold that money and put your name in the book, and we'll move you on to a later date because this is what's going to happen. There'll be a waiver for you to sign, and if you lie on that waiver, the thermometer is going to double check it for you. So you can tell me, I haven't been around anybody who's contracted COVID-19, have shown any symptoms. But if you come in there and your temperature read 1,001, you got some explaining to do. But not to me. You got to go see your doctor. And 14 days after that, if everything come back clear, you check out, your doctor say it's A-okay, you show me the note, we can get busy. You feel me? But outside of that, nah. That's for your safety, of course for my safety, and the safety of my other clients. All right, so we got that out of the way. A waiver will have to be signed, and if you lie on the waiver, that thermometer is going to catch you slipping. Now, you have, in between appointments, like I said, we got the 15-minute buffer, and that's for me to clean up from the previous client. You know, wipe everything down, let the air purifier do its thing. I'm going to close the door. I'm going to even come up out of there and, you know, let everything, you know, let the air purifier and all that work its course, and then my next client and myself, we can go in. Now, talking about that, one client per session, or one person in the suite with me per session. So you got a buddy that want to tag along, and there's no room on the overflow bench for him because Phoenix Salon Suites sent out an email to all the tenants, and it basically let us know which will be underlined in my stuff that will come out to you via email or text within the next few days. Basically states that one person, well, not one person, the people on the bench got to be 6 feet apart. And there's no way possible on the overflow bench you can sit 6 feet apart. So if it's somebody already there and your buddy wants to come in, it's pretty much a wrap for him. He got to go outside. Or her, if you got your lady friend with you. Sorry, baby girl, you got to go somewhere else. You got to go shopping. Or you can just sit in the car in the AC or the heat, whatever the season is. Yeah, so that's that. Now, parents, because I have a few of those who come through with their children, a parent with more than one child. So if you bring the other children with you, y'all gotta sit outside in the car, unless the overflow bench is available for you. If it's not, you know, go outside in the car. I finish the service on the child. I will bring the child outside to you safe and sound. Y'all, let me see, what else can I think of as far as the appointments go? Okay, so we covered, they want to be available to book the week of. No more than one person in the suite with me. Parents that got to bring other kids. You know, if you can't find a sitter for the other children while you bring your child to get their service done, then yes. If you can't find room on the overflow bench out there in the hall, you got to go outside and sit in the car. Let me see what else. As far as appointments go. Am I missing something? I don't think I am, but if I am, you'll get it in the email or the text message that's coming out in the next few days. Go from appointments to, well, we kind of stick around appointments. So basically, you come, you sign the waiver. I'm just basically taking you through the steps so you can like close your eyes and see what this is gonna be like. You go on the app, you book your appointment, you in the book, you sign the waiver, and you in the book. Now, when you come to the suite, you get your temperature, you know, reading. Everything checks out. You come in, you go straight to the shampoo bowl, wash your hands. Elbow bump me, dap me up, whatever you gotta do. Get to that daggone. Okay, like I was saying, go to the shampoo bowl, wash your hands, come sit down. Now, another thing that'll be required from the client is to get a shampoo done before they get their haircut. Now, you can do this at home by yourself, or I can do it at the suite when you come to get your service. Now, if you tell me you've done it at home and it's not up to par with me, then I'm gonna ask you to come to the shampoo bowl and we're gonna make sure that it is done the correct way. Not saying you don't know how to shampoo your hair, but sometimes you can rush through things and it might not be what you think it is. So yeah, I would do that at no extra cost to you. So we got that out of the way. Wash your hands, get your hair shampoo, excuse me. Now, I will be providing masks, for you guys. Now, that will come at an additional cost. So there'll be a service that you can book that has the mask included, or you can book without the mask included if you can come, with your own mask. If you don't come with your own mask, if you don't want to purchase one of mine, now we have an issue, because this is something that is required if you want to continue having me as, your barber. So then it's not going to cost you that much. I'm not going to be like, it's $20 extra for it. Come on, we're not going to do that. But it will cost you. So we got that out of the way. I will be wearing gloves. Hands will be covered up with the surgical gloves. Let's see. What else? As far as appointments go, the duration of each appointment would be an hour. I think I spoke about that. If not, we're going to talk about that now. So it'll be an hour. You got a 15-minute buffer in between for me to clean up between clients. I think I did touch on that. And as always, if you have any questions, concerns, hit me up after viewing this video. Let's see. So we got cleaning, appointments, waiver. Let's stick with appointments right now. So, fellas, if you have a beard and you want to get a beard service done, you want to get it shaped up and all that stuff, have to get that shampooed as well. Beard wash and the shampoo is pretty much mandatory, but it comes at no extra cost to you, so don't fret. That pretty much sums up everything I need to say in this video. But as I get more information, I will update you guys via these videos or text, email, and push notifications through the app. Now, before I leave, what are you supposed to do? Download the Resurrection Cuts app. Move something out of the way that you are not using. Download the app, turn on the notifications so that you can get these push notifications with some information in them. Once again, D-Battle coming to you to update you about the reopening of Resurrection Cuts. If you have any questions, concerns, please reach out to me and let's have a discussion. Love y'all. Peace.